Hey guys, so today I thought I would show you a Thomas & Friends wooden railway layout that I built. This layout is, this layout is pretty big. This layout is, this layout is a variant of the layout that I'm used for my upcoming Thomas Wooden Railway movie. Depending on when this video is uploaded, you may or may not see it, but just to be safe, I'm not going to mention anything about it. But yeah. So here it is. There isn't really any, well, I guess I'll go ahead and share a few things about this layout. So first of all, this layout is very tight. It's going to be quite hard to film on it, but I will figure something out. And second, I kind of lost a bit of space because what is now my set table used to be where I built my layouts. This part of my room right here. But now that space is obviously occupied by my set and a big old ring light. And of course I need this little space so I can, use my desk. But it kind of turned out well. It kind of worked out because I had just enough track to build this, and it is a pretty good layout. I've been, quote, improving on my layouts building skills since I haven't built layouts in a while. Yeah, there are I'll go ahead and share a few things about this layout. There are two shed locations, which I haven't done that in a while. I think the last time I did that was, oh gosh, I have to think back. Okay, so I want to say last time I did that was around like mid-season 1 of my entire series. Well, yeah, around mid-season 1 of my Thomas Wooden Railway series. So, or did I? Can't remember. Did I don't think I did. It might have been. I might have made two shed areas on the layout for the accident movie, but I don't know. But yeah, I'll just go ahead and get on to showing all the destinations and details and whatnot. So, let's start off where Thomas is. So let me just get down here. So, move Birdie. Here's Thomas pulling Indian Clarabelle, probably racing Birdie, going across a crossing. His line comes to where Duck's line is. Duck is chatting with Percy and Oliver. Let's go along Oliver's line. So, pardon my feet. It's pretty tight over here. Oliver's line turns and goes underneath a bridge. Bypasses Diesel, Airy, and Bert. Twists a little bit. Goes up a little hill. There's Rusty. And then we come to James and Edward, who are pulling something through the mountain. However, I will not be able to say what it is because spoilers for the season. Or for the movie, I guess. Season and the movie. I don't quite know yet. I know it's spoilers for the movie. Anyways, it's Edward and James's line curves around, goes up. Then this is going to be known as Gordon's Hill / the quarry. This will really be known as the main quarry bit. The bit that we're doing right now. But it goes down. Let me just zoom in here. Sorry, my hand is pretty shaky. To where Henry is pulling two troublesome trucks, and you can see Toad is back there. Henry's line curves, comes around to a three-way switch. Let's just first hit this line, the three-way switch. So, whoops, I moved the truck. That was my bad. But basically, this line at the three-way switch comes to a siding at the quarry, where Diesel, Airy, and Bert are. Looks like they're guarding. Wow, it's a very strange bumper right there. I wonder what they're guarding. Anyways, have to find that out later. The other bit to the other three-way switch, if you go this way, you'll go underneath the bridge, over a bump, over a little hill to the second sheds area. This might be Netford sheds, or just maybe even Farquhar sheds. I'm not even sure. But yeah. Here we have, at this shed area, Flying Scotsman, Connie, Sir Topham Hatt, Toby, and Andy is turning around on the turntable. Come over here. we go straight underneath the bridge, and back to Percy's line at that three-way switch. I don't know why, but I somehow, in every single one of my layouts, somehow make the two three-way switches connect in some shape or fashion. If I used both of them, they're always like in close proximity. I don't know why. Anyways, excuse me. Let me just use zoom so I can go over here and direct. So Percy's line, if this thing will focus. Come on, focus. Oh, it's not going to. Anyway, I'll go back over there. Percy's line goes straight for a while. We come to this switch. Let's go. I guess we go back to this switch. It goes underneath the bridge in this double wide tall thing. I can't find. Well, I did find a way to use all three of these at one point, but it's tedious and takes a lot of track. Anyways, oops, I'm standing on the turntable. That's my bad. But it goes underneath the bridge, passes Birdie and Thomas. We go through the crossing to where Gordon is. Gordon's line comes to a switch. If you go this way, you'll come to that three-way switch. Go this way, you'll bypass the signal. Go over a little bridge, which was that. Go over a little hill, which that hill goes over that track that we were just on. Oh, this layout is a lot, guys. And that track comes over here to this switch, which leads to where Thomas is back there. And then this track leads all the way over here to where Andy is at the shed, at these sheds. Oh, that was a lot. Okay. This line comes to, well, we'll go that way later. This line, let's go to Gordon's line. So Gordon's line goes through to Timothy Sheds. No one's at Timothy Sheds right now. I decided to use the actual Timothy Sheds rather than that shed with the turntable because I wanted to have two sheds areas on this layout because I will be getting more engines soon. They're ordered and they're arrived. If you guys follow me on my community tab, you guys would know. And the people who are on my community tab are my favorite, and I don't want to bore my favorites with information that they already know. So go check out my community tab. Anyways, at Tidmouth Sheds, there's three of the lines just end. One of them ends in a buffer, or a bumper. One of the lines that doesn't end comes to a T switch. That T switch leads to where Thomas is in that junction. The other line goes through the coal hopper, comes to a switch, and then turns and goes back to the sheds. And then Gordon's line and this line runs parallel for a while. And these two lines come to where the Caledonians are. These two, and then this line who's that? That's Donald. That Donald is on, goes through to the turntable over here. And then these two lines eventually converge into one. And then they come to this switch and they diverge. This line goes to where Henry is pulling his goods train over there, which leads just back to the quarry. And yes, that is now the quarry. And then this line comes over here. We end to where Andy is. And I believe that's the line. And then that line that Andy's on, I can't remember if I've mentioned this, but that line just goes back to where Thomas is. I believe that is it for this layout. Oh, excuse me. That's it for this layout. Yes, it is. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please like, comment, subscribe. Stay tuned for the upcoming movie, as well as Season 6 of my Thomas Wayne Railway series, as well as a few eBay unboxings and reviews. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and thank you so much for watching.